Hello, everybody. How are all of you today? Myself, I am fantastic. Looking forward to jumping into some Diablo 3. I'm playing Hardcore Seasonal, and should be joined Tuesday evenings with some friends of mine to do the same. Moving forward, anyway. I'm going to make myself a wizard, and I'm going to name her Alia, because Saint Alia of the Knife from the Dune universe. I believe. Yes. She was a Bean Gesserit witch, so why not make a wizardess named Alia? That'll be fun. Alright, let's get going. Yes, permanent death seasonal. You start fresh with no gold, no artisans, no access to the non-seasonal items in your stash. It'll be fun. Unfortunately, Loco Cubano, I'm just not really enjoying Minecraft in stream format. It's not for me. Oh, hang on. This is on way too low of a difficulty. Can't raise it when playing a hardcore hero. Oh, right. I need to leave game and then set it to the higher difficulty first. I should be able to access at least a slightly higher difficulty than normal from the beginning. There we go. Grind through on expert. It'll be a little slow going at times, but it's doable.
This place reeks of the dead. The fallen star must be near.
That's a little more like it. Things don't immediately die in one hit. Now, those early levels are always slightly dull, but as soon as you hit level 4 or 5 in Hardcore Seasonal, it gets interesting. Or at least in Hardcore. This is my first time doing Seasonal, so... Yeah. We've all seen the storyline before. No one cares that much. Or maybe somebody does. Let me know if you do care about the storyline. I'll slow it down. Sure, NPC's in my way. Stay out of the way. Wow, that's a lot of health globes. Alright, go talk to Leah. Balance changes happen. Keeps the game fresh.
Are you Leah? I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. Came back here to rally the militia. Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Good plan.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is...
I can guarantee you that this, whatever lag's happening, is not on my end. My connection is working fine today.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may find...
Stop that.
...worries after my safety, but I believe it...
What can I do to fight the risen? Thanks for the...
They're attacking the barricades!
That's nice. Come on. Let's get through this part. Yep, someday maybe I'll have transcoders and this will be less of an issue. But that's a in the future sort of thing. Gotta love that Ray of Frost. At least until you get double beam disintegrate. That's fun.
Nicely done.
Must level faster. Oh, that's potentially dangerous to a newbie hardcore character. And kiting the hard way because I don't have the skills for anything better yet. There's a couple of them. Ooh, power globe. Nice. That makes it all a lot easier. Fun. Good luck with that, Loco. So far, the game has completely failed to impress me as a new expansion, so maybe the raids will be something new and interesting for you. And now we're getting to the point where the expert difficulty starts to slow down just a little bit. Until I find a new weapon anyway. Wizard with a bow, because it's better than my wand. I still love that you can basically Ray of Frost everything to death until you get to level 10, 20 or so.
Coming, did you?
Wither and die. What do we got? Well, there's one of the mothers. Come on. Give me something good here.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight.
Anytime. There we go.
Dead bodies.
Oh no, not dead bodies. So terrifying. It's really not that bad. Calm down, dude. There we go.
At least for now.
Mother's dead. Time to take out the wretched queen. Man. What does it take to get master difficulty? Do you have to, like, beat the game once? Be a little bit better. I feel like this should be, you know, harder.
I don't have enough arcane power. Old Tristram. Diablo
Oh, hello.
once walked this
Teleporter, huh? And down he goes. That was really not as scary as it wanted to be. The thing is quality adjustments are really super expensive, Lemon King. It's not based on number of viewers exactly. And there's no set number is what I mean. It'd be great if there were, but don't work that way. Yeah, I can get permanent transcoders if I get partnered, which requires an average 500 viewers. Which I'm nowhere near yet. I think I average, like, I might average 100, probably closer to 75. But once I get partnered, then I have permanent transcoders, and life is good. Till that point, though. We just have to suffer through. Just kind of assumed the new one would be better, but they're exactly the same. Wow, really? Did they, like, drop the difficulty again when I wasn't looking? I remembered, like, her actually having some small amount of challenge when you were on the highest starting difficulty.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't
Nor
give...
should she. Come, we'll meet at
Hello, unknown fate.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard. What about your father? I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Well, if I had beaten the game a couple of times, well, or at least once, then I could do Torment, but I'm playing Seasonal, so relatively little I can do.
Hidden cellar.
Also, Torment, the higher levels of Torment on
There was more to your mother than you know.
hardcore are
She was a witch,
dangerous.
but I never believed it.
Here we go, the first boss that means anything. I might actually die if I get frozen. I'm not going to get frozen, but at least the possibility's there.
My power grows. Here's the key.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what would...
Do-do-do-do-do. Thank you for the follow, Cadix. Appreciate that. Break every barrel, explore everything.
I don't have enough arcane power.
I'm not just going to grab any old webcam and throw up a face cam of it. I want to actually have a decent backdrop and lighting to do the green screen properly.
So this... This must be where the star fell. Its crater is tinged with some strange magic.
Yeah, I'm not sure how face cam really improves Diablo 3 either, but
I didn't think I could get any better.
nice. Two-hander, but it's not like I have any useful offhands at this point. Yeah, there's a lot of people that request it, and then probably 5 to 10 times that many that just don't care. So, Facecam is not something that I'm interested in spending money on right away. I do have a job.
Your defenses are nothing.
Yes, and if I wanted to spend, 30 or 40 bucks on a crappy webcam that would have a relatively low quality and not be able to do decent green screen, I could do that. But that's not what I want to do. But, I mean, if that works for you, then more power to you.
Creature must die.
Ooh, knockback, that actually kind of works in my favor. They'll kite themselves for me. To an extent. The problem with doing a green screen setup isn't the cost of the camera. It's getting the lighting right. And there are many other equipment upgrades that I'm interested in making before that. And I'm trying to make this thing turn a profit. So, which I'm sure someone's about to yell at me about, doing it for the money and being a terrible person because I actually care about making my little job here pay for itself. But honestly, if you guys want free entertainment, there's plenty of people out there doing it. Free to you anyway. All you need to do is watch an advertisement every now and then, and I get paid. The cost on getting a good green screen setup, honestly, is the lighting. You need, multiple port, high-quality lighting. Ow. Gotta be not that dumb. Those guys will kill me later on. Yes, I have, Callian. I think the last time that I checked, it was the setup that I wanted was around 150 US. But right now it's tied to my Patreon and will remain so. And boom. Luckily, those guys are not a threat yet, even when they explode on me. That's just sad. Come on. Let's get through this. Get to some harder enemies. Do-do-do.
I am unstoppable.
Yeah, unstoppable. Until you get stopped hard. Almost level 10. Where the fun begins. Anyway, Facecam is mostly going to end up being for live streams, and the live streaming thing is mostly a, fun extra fan interaction idea. YouTube is really my main gig. Could you stop that? Ow. Could you stop that? Gross toxic stuff. There we go. Woo, upgrade. I do like the percent bonus system. It's pretty useful in the first 20 levels or so. just a quick mouse over and, oh hey, this is slightly better than what I'm using. And then if you care, you can investigate more deeply later. Oh, it did not quite kill them. Unexpected. Yes, no shock. This is a seasonal character. There you go. You happy now? Which means, being a seasonal character, it is only good for this little bit of a little season. I don't know exactly how long this season runs, but I basically had to start over from the beginning with no support for my other characters. And I'm playing on hardcore, which means permadeath mode. Not that that's really a threat at this time. I can pretty much just face tank things as a wizard at this time. Old man, you need to walk faster. Come on, hobble away.
We must discuss the fallen star.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go talk. Seasonal is new with the latest patch, and literally means that I have access to nothing that I've earned before this point, and I have to start over fresh. No, no, no. Okay, good. I like Arcane Orb, but not yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cold Blood. That's a little bit better. Hardcore means if you die, your character is deleted and any items on it are gone. Hardcore was always a thing, but now there are the seasons as well. And you can earn special achievements and legendaries and transmogrification gear that's only available through the seasons. Yes, I'm going to help them very gently to move on. Oops.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Do. Afternoon, Glitch Monkey. I have Ray of Frost. It is one of the first spells that you get as a mage. Or wizard, I should say. Since when does she do that crap? Also, I haven't really played the game since Reaper of Souls came out. Like, I don't think I've even finished the Reaper of Souls content yet. I've played every Blizzard game, Callian. Oh, come on, Hadrig. Could you punch a little harder, please? Dang it. I got impatient. Oh well. If you let him kill her, there's a small... you get some sort of achievement.
I couldn't have done this. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there...
I should clean out the inventory before I go.
Hey, look, I'm happy to sell to you. But you've got to promise not to tell anyone where you got these goods from, okay?
We'll do one full sweep of the inventory for money before we set out. From here on in, we'll destroy everything. To the lion. I feel like there's a Tyrion joke in there. Will you be my lion? I don't think that we're going to agree on Diablo 2 versus Diablo 3 there, Lemon King, because I actually believe that this is mechanically the superior game. The problem that it had was the auction house, and that's gone now. It had less to do with the actual effects of the suffix and more to do with Game of Thrones being a pop culture meme right now. Than, you know, Tyrion Lannister being a complete badass. I disagree. Honestly, controls in Diablo 2 mostly came down to a lot of left clicking. The most successful builds that I ever used, and I had one character at 99 and a handful of others in the 60s, were to get myself to I can just left click. Galleonid, those are just really not my kind of game, so probably not. Bunch of side missions in the Weeping Hollow, but forget that. I'm already at the cemetery. Let's start going through tombs. Oh, right. That's not the ability I thought it was. Doesn't actually push anybody. So, because I don't find Wave of Force very useful, we'll throw Frost Nova in that slot. And, oh, there isn't one there this time. Fine. Wow. I remember that being easier to do. Probably the explosive pulse would have been. And you. There we go. What do I get? Boots. Boots that are less good than the boots I have, because they are of thorns, and what I have gives intelligence. Yeah, it makes the leveling up process more fun that you get new stuff to work with every couple of levels, and sometimes within 5 levels you have a completely different skill build. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I actually have a tumbler set up. Haven't had anyone much in the way of fan art yet, though. These imps are a bit of a pain. Ow. This guy's gonna take a bit. Thanks for the follow. Call of Paranoia, I think that is. I don't know, my notification is partially hidden by me trying not to die. Ow. There we go. That makes life easier. Wow, those healing globes are really not worth it anymore. Stop that. Thank you. Really? I get a orb of power out of it, and that's about it? Lame. Oh, fun. Jar of Souls. Sure. Great time for this. If I die here, you all get to laugh. Come on, give me some health orbs. I'd really like to make this power orb last longer. we're good.
Need more arcane power.
Of course, the out of arcane power thing kind of sucks, but
I am so good.
there we go.
Myself.
Yay. Give me goodies. Alright, folks. I am a little bit flooded today. I am going to take a very short restroom break. Shall return briefly. I wasn't kidding about briefly. Also took a moment to refill my water and set up the notifications so that I can see them properly, which is better. Alright. Come on. These people want to see me almost die. Game, throw me a challenge. These imps are nothing. Citadel well. Okay, cool. Random rare from a jar. And it's... oh, it's a source. That's actually kind of pretty and awesome. All resource cost by 3% reduction. That's nice. And a better weapon in the meantime. Cool.
If my old masters could see me now.
I love that, like, all of my achievements are separated as well, so I'm getting all of the achievements all over again. Let's see. Blur, Power Hungry. Blur is better for me right now. Power Hungry's not that great. I'll probably swap to Evocation later on. Coffee's for the mornings, no shock. And down you go. Rich Incantation. Oh, another one. Ooh, sweet. Hat. Yeah, that's worth it. A little bit less, damage for some life regen. I mean, a little bit less vitality or toughness or something. A little less vitality. You are more damage because +6 int, but less vitality. Crits grant 2 arcane power. Kind of nice. I think I prefer the resource reduction though. Frost Ray all day. And this is not the place.
The crown must be in one of the other ones.
There we are. Got a friend telling me that I can go adventure mode right off the bat in seasonal. I don't think he knows that I've never actually beaten the Reaper of Souls content, so I might not be able to, actually. Wizard face tanking like a pro. Anyway, once I get to a stopping point, once I take the crown back, I'm going to test if I can get into adventure mode. I really liked the Reaper of Souls content. I just got so busy with other things that I never finished it. And I tried to start playing hardcore and then just had a couple of random deaths back then and just ended up dropping the game for a while because Minecraft and starting a YouTube channel and stuff. No, this is the default game. Reaper of Souls gets even more ridiculous than this. What do we got? Oh, the trailer, yes. That is definitely the Reaper of Souls stuff. Dang it. This is going to take a while. Have to go through all three to find the thing. That's vaguely irritating. Oh, hello. You look friendly. Overflowing horror. It's kind of neat. Too bad it's less neat than the one I already had. You know, the thing that I liked about the PS3 version of this game is you could get the stacks of Nephilim Glory without too much trouble, even early on in the game. You would frequently end up 3-stacking on it. Nowadays, at least on the PC version, that doesn't seem to happen, which... I don't know. I liked the 3-stacking Nephilim Glory. It was fun. Yahoit, hello. Doing pretty good. How are you doing? I think it's just the health globes. You got a lot more health globes in the PS3 version. There we go. Now I got a bit of a group of people. It's actually interesting to kill. Spectral Blade, boring. Don't like that one. I really am just not a fan of most of the mage primaries. I also barely ever use them. I prefer the channeled abilities. Ooh, experience bonus. Yay. No, no, no. They did their best to actually tailor the full experience to the console. Made for a really good game, actually. The drop-in, drop-out multiplayer aspect really works well on the same couch kind of deal. Click, 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 click. I'm surprised this mouse has lasted through so much Diablo. I'm going to be a sad, sad person when this mouse dies. I have a Razer gaming mouse, but I don't really use it. What I'm using right now is just a simple old Microsoft Intelli mouse. And as far as I know, you can't really get those anymore. One of the first laser mice. Should probably get a higher DPI mouse at some point in time, but this one does a decent job. And it just feels right in my hand. Nope, that doesn't stop him. Come on. More games need same couch multiplayer. It's like the reason for me to own a Nintendo Wii U at this point in time. Oh, hello. Missed you the first time through. Thank you for cutting yourself for me. I appreciate that. Yeah, my favorite trackball I ever had, you freak, was again a Microsoft trackball that was a laser trackball. It was just fun. And down the hole. Here we go. Mini boss time. There we are. Heh. Bring it on, Mengelmaw. You'll never even make it to me. I almost feel bad for him. And then I don't. Nothing good. Grab the protection shrine, because this part can actually be rather annoying. Those Tomb Guardians hit rather hard. I don't know what damage type they're using, but... Huh, I was expecting more of them. Oh well. Time for the Chancellor.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
The Vessel. That's not a bad hat. Less regen, but... yeah, I'll use that. And you are just flat out better, especially with that cold skills dealing more damage thing. Yay, time to town portal.
You found them.
Alright, fix it. Fix it.
It's good to work again.
Fix it faster.
the day it was placed upon I need something more.
Help.
New wand, more damage. Awesome. Magical Mystery Couture. Oh, I'm using a wizard's hat and a wizard's orb and a wizard's wand. Right. Okay. I actually really like the crafting system in Loot 2.0. Unfortunately, it's somewhat limited. I mean, he's already able to make things far better than anything I can actually use now. Oh well, time to start collecting bits. Interesting. I have more room in my stash than I'm used to. Like, don't they usually start with just a few rows and you have to buy all the rows first? Huh, oh well. Happiness. Alright, let's see if... Nope, that's not right. We can alter the game settings without having beaten... Nope, can't do adventure mode until I've actually beaten the game. Once you've completed the campaign on any hero, you'll be able to participate in adventure mode. And I have not completed the campaign on a hardcore hero ever. So. Alright, I guess we're back to the standard mode. This will be the first hardcore character I beat the game with. That's okay. Let's see what the blacksmith can actually make for me. That belt would be better. Highest usable. Good.
My dearest Hedrick, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors. My final wish is that you find your path.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Mira.
There we go. Well, that's less than brilliant. I'd make another one, but I'm broke. That's pretty good. And those are pretty good. And because I'm broke, I'm going to start selling stuff until I'm less broke.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
I'm sure you have. Thank you so much.
I have the crowd. The skeleton.
Alright. Let's go kill the Black King. Boss of the tutorial of the demo. Also get our first follower. Templars, not bad. Not the best wizard follower. I think I prefer the scoundrel for wizard followers. I don't remember exactly. Boop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. Eh. Gilgamesh the Horror, huh? Down he goes. And down go his minions. Foreboding Wanderer Hat. It's been planned for years. Nice. Ooh, mortar enemy. Okay. Not super scary. Not as long as I have 2 defensive cooldowns going. No problem at all. Ha. This is the wrong way. I just know it. Yep. Should have gone to the left.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
Of the lion. Huh. Here we go. Getting closer now. Should be level 2 of this area right around the corner. I hope. Oh hey, frozen bats. Oh, nope. Being in the middle of that many frost combos going on might have actually gotten me close to death. Even on expert, you have to be pretty... well, you have to be very uncautious to die this early. Which I'm not exactly a cautious player, but... hello, Fire Dingo.
Defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Hello, Davi Miranda. Thank you for following. Miranda? That's probably better. Pick up all the things. Ow. Nice. This time the derps are for keeps. Come on, Cormac. Let's go get your stuff.
What brought you to this infernal place?
I have unfinished business with the skeleton king.
As do I. The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit.
Oh, hello. Now we've got some excitement. There we go. Level 3. Zor Wraith. He seems like a named rare kind of guy. And he dropped me a special.
Down this way. There are my weapons. I am Cormac.
Oh, that's pretty, but not pretty enough.
It is the skeleton king you seek. Then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I suppose not. A strong spear at my side could prove helpful.
Right, evocation is not what I thought it was, and it's not super useful yet. I wouldn't say I praise our Lord the Pizza.
Black magic.
My devotion is to the great Google. I do enjoy a good pizza, though. I kind of hate Domino's, though. Like, I want a good pizza, not a Domino's pizza. So tonight, I'm supposed to be going out for date night with my partner. So we might do something fancy.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this?
Or we might do something really, really not fancy.
The powers we serve will soon rule this world.
Like, you know, Red Robin or Chili's or something. Wow. That guy corner-botted himself.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Ooh, a ring. Ring of Slaughter, plus 6 life after each kill. That's a lame ring. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. Yes, come on. Let's start killing things now. How do I open the follower? I want you to... You know what? Healing's less useful than taunting. Taunt for me. And loyalty. I like loyalty. Here, have a spear. I don't have any swords for you, and you ain't getting my one ring. Even if it's a lousy ring. One more level of... Ooh, hello, guy. Come here, treasure pygmy. No, come back. Thank you. That's a mess.
You dare attack me?
All of the imps. Stake thrower, when crossbow is just not an adequate name for the width of the ammunition.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once.
Speaking of weird food from Japan, check that out. the fact that the cheese has been rendered black by food coloring. Oop. Oh, hello. We're gonna go back here. Uh-oh. Ow! Right. Also molten. Did not pay attention to modifiers. That could have ended badly.
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I lost track.
Oh wow, that's even worse, drop tables. Oh, I'd eat it once, cases. And I would probably talk about it afterward. I'm just not sure if I'd be bragging or, you know, sharing my regrets. Probably, Yuki Freak, probably. Bragging about my regrets. Boy, do I have some solid regrets to brag about.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king.
That's disgusting, drop tables.
I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger, should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth, to die alone.
And backtracking. Most boring part of this game. The problem with actually drinking your proper amount of water when you've been dehydrated for about a week. You have to pee all the time. Yeah, be right back. Sorry about that. Like, really, seriously, sorry. It's probably going to happen again and again. I got myself a new app on my phone to help actually track my fluid intake and make sure that I'm drinking enough water every day. Because it just wasn't happening. But now, this is the result, because it's, you know, been a good week with me not drinking enough. I get involved in the game, and then it's like, oh, right, I should have had a beverage sometime in the last, like, 12 hours. Templar's doing his job pretty well with the whole taunt thing. I'm pretty sure that sort of thing falls under PG. We don't need to keep it completely clean. Besides, the game I'm playing is teen. And technically everyone on Twitch is at least 13, right? Which means that they're allowed to see things PG-13. I live in a mostly climate-controlled apartment environment. Occasionally I venture outdoors. I'm not certain that the actual geographical location I'm in changes things much. Well, it changes the electric bill. Yes, Yuki Freak, and you're not as old as you're going to be. Entertained that they added a little gold notice in the lower right-hand corner. I wonder if that ticks up when other people are picking up gold as well.
If only they could see me now.
Nice. Good rule of thumb, if you're drinking enough to urinate frequently and have your urine be clear, then you're drinking enough. Unless you have some other medical condition that causes those traits to not be worth looking at. I'm pretty sure immediately after reading that in Steve Irwin voice, you then have to go with, I'm gonna poke it with a stick. That's true, drop tables. If you actually feel thirsty, you are probably well past the point that you needed to drink something to maintain proper health and function. We consume a ton of water in the chemical processes that occur in our body every day. I love stairways when I only have Ray of Frost to work with. Tea, squash, and orange juice. Snow shock? Wow. That's a lot of liquid calories. Or at least if tea squash is what I think it is, which is something that, or peach squash is what I think it is, and actually contains like peach puree or something. Sonic seems like a good place to work if you like, you know, fancy beverages, which I do, but... Yeah, exactly, drop tables. So many calories. I pretty much drink water and unsweetened iced tea these days. Like, the only calorie-laden beverage I drink is my coffee, which contains about 150 milliliters of whole milk, because that makes it tasty. And even that's not too terrible on the calories. I think it's like around 100. Hello, Lisa. Evolved God, thank you for following. Nope. This way.
Are you ever afraid in battle?
I am guided by prophecy. There's no reason to be afraid.
We are both blessed then. My faith armors me against fear.
Everybody knows everybody. Actually, I get my coffee from Tonks because it comes fresh roasted Lemon King. Oop.
How does that feel?
Though I will look that up. Oh, never mind. That's... no. No. At that point, we've left the realm of coffee and gotten into the realm of coffee-related beverages. I know you, Yuki Freak. You're practically a regular at this point. But don't go away. I'll look into it. What we have is pretty good, though.
If only they could see me now.
Like, we're pretty sure that to step up on the coffee snob layer from here, we'll need to start roasting our own. Starbucks is terrible. They French roast everything. Even their, like, blonde roast is more of a second crack. City Plus. Alright, so I was wrong. It wasn't this way. Well, maybe it's over here. Hello, Zulop. That P probably peaked the mic. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Finally.
Your defenses are nothing.
Do you hear me? Nothing. Down we go to the Royal Crypts. Hey, Sugbear. He is pretty cool. Go on, drop tables. Don't keep us in suspense. Okay, here's the books now.
Just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the king of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
This is fun.
Keep your distance from it. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leonic.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
You know, stabbing him in the gut like that, it would have taken a lot longer for him to die. Ooh, I'll check it out, drop tables. We'd probably fit right in there, honestly. I think most of what we have came from our coffee.
We shall put you down, Hellspawn.
Some of the people that I was playing Final Fantasy with will be joining me on Tuesdays and maybe other evenings if I decide I randomly feel like streaming their Xmas hat. And maybe even Apollo Cat if I can talk her into playing hardcore. There we are. What's scaring you? Our coffee article? I'm probably doing mage wrong even this early, but I mean, hardcore. I feel like I can't have too much in the way of defensive abilities. And Energy Twister and, well, I mean, I know Arcane Orb can be good, but like Energy Twister never wowed me. Oh yeah, super concentrated coffee is not a terrible thing. It's really great to have on hand when you want, like, I've made my own coffee concentrates before so that I can reconstitute it later. And it's also really fantastic for making iced coffee drop tables. Though you probably shouldn't, you know, drink it straight. Marriage is something that we've considered, Kellyan. We both have our history with that, which I'm not going to go into.
You will never defeat me.
But, yeah, it's something that may be on the table in the future.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Sometimes there's a chest over there. I don't like iced coffee with just coffee. I like iced coffee as a syrupy, like, horrible drink. Fill my iced coffee with chocolate syrup. Alright, Skeleton King, bring it on. It's my first run through as a seasonal character. I should get a good drop off of him. Timmy's being Tim Hortons. Ray of Frost. All of the AoE that you need at the beginning of the game. That teleport can be dodged, I just don't remember how. And down goes the Skeleton King. Yep, one legendary. Nice. Sorry, I should say, down goes the Skeleton King again. Yes, Lokia, exactly what Drop Table said. Alright, so what do we got? Really cool hat is not as cool as I want it to be because it's kind of meant for a barbarian. Sigh. Still, 30 life per second regen is pretty nice. We'll use it for now. Int, vitality, regen. Yes, please. Damage, vitality, attack speed. Also, yes, please. And more damage. Big pile of int and vitality bonus. Crit hits grant 2 arcane power. Thank you. So, all in all, that was a really nice boss fight. I have almost a whole new set of goodies. titanium, they're not unique. Because World of Warcraft, basically.
It was you that fell from the sky?
Yeah.
I should bring... This is what...
Your message. Tell me anything.
Huh. That hat is cute. Alright, what do you got for me? You probably don't have a better weapon that I'm using. Level 11. Well, I guess technically the heavy axe might come out better, but it's not a big enough level difference to make it worth it. The wand has a chance to have some actual, like, useful for me enchants. I might make the wand if I have extra stuff. Ooh, better shoulder guards. Yes, please. Yeah, that's better. Lose the life regen, gain int. I'll take it. Also, the extra health globe is nice. Should I make a shield for my follower? Nah, I'm probably going to replace him with a scoundrel sometime soon anyway. Pants, meh. Definitely not. Hat. Gloves, yes. There we are. That's a lot better. I like those gloves. I like those gloves quite a lot. I really need a new chest armor, but can't actually make any yet. Okay. Sure, we'll take one swing at the weapon just to... Oh, no we won't. There we go. Yay, movement speed. Oh, right, I have to tell you that the AoE stun is better than the single target hit.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
Alright, I remember the Fields of Misery being one that's actually worth filling in the map. They aren't all, but this one, pretty good. Also, Savage Beasts are scary when you first run in, when they first run into you. Yay, movement speed. Those are great pillow qualities, Yuki Freak.
Need more arcane power. I don't have enough arcane power.
Things are getting to the point where they have too many hit points for me to just burn them with Ray of Frost all the time. But I think I get Disintegrate soon? Nope, 21. So not all that soon, actually. Ooh, tree. These things are dangerous. Wizard is what interested me this time, drop tables. I've played Barbarian and Crusader. Not a fan of Demon Hunter at all. And I feel like I could get into Monk or Witch Hunter if I just like took the time to do it. The thing with Witch Hunter is it seems to be very damage over time class in a game that favors burst damage. So... I just haven't really gotten into one. They don't suck me in the early game the way the Wizard does, and the Barbarian. I agree with that statement, Yuki Freak. Especially in a multiplayer, if you're using a dot, everything's gonna die. Thank you, Balo, for following. People choose the strangest names. Ooh, Decaying Crypt. Yeah, sure. No worries. No need to apologize for having a crazy name. Everyone here seems to. Ooh, more damage. Quite a bit more damage. Lose a bunch of toughness and healing, but more damage. And while more damage isn't everything, I feel like for the weapon it should be valued highly. They're hard to say, Zulop. That's what's wrong with your names. And I'm trying to actually, you know, thank people audibly for following. Doobie-doobie-doo. You know, I expected more, you know, craziness and danger in this. Fire Dingo, your name's fine until the 99365 part. But that might just be me being unable to say strings of numbers without sounding like, you know, I'm some sort of machine.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
Perhaps the sun is neutral.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
Slow time could be cool, but nah. Not for now. 21 for Chilling Aura. The Scary Nerrick? Thanks for following. Callian, absolutely not. You like what you like. Simple as that.
In the eastern kingdom of Khejistan, I heard
Finally,
rumors of
chest armor.
warriors called Crusaders.
Well,
While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce a bit.
as much as you can call it armor when it's, you know, got giant open flesh windows.
This order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Luckily, later on, you no longer look quite so stripperific in the female armor in this game. Ring of the Bear. Vitality. Nice. And let's just let them blow up on their own over there. There we go. Decaying Crypt, level 2. Wow. I don't know whose body I just desecrated, but they were loaded. Enlightened Shrine, yes, more XPs. This is creepy. Okay.
Be on your guard, spirits love.
Well, prepare to face my wrath.
Defiled Patriarch, huh? Nope. You guys are a lot less interesting than you could be. And now you attack me, I believe? Is that what happens next? Ooh, look at that. A shield. There, have a shield. Actually, can you use daggers? Yes, you can. Damage 35, damage 27. There you go. There, hit harder. Do good.
Thanks to you, my family.
Some spirits linger to right past wrongs. I was...
Yeah, Templar, you're mistaken about a lot of things. Hello. This was so worth it, though I'm kind of disturbed by any pants called flesh cords. However... What? Keep the same armor spell active for 20... Oh, right. I didn't cancel it. I mean, I didn't cancel it by recasting it. Cute. Flesh cords, they're actually pretty good, actually. Actually. Ooh, you know what, though? These Strider's Defiant are even better. Good, now I don't have to wear flesh cords. This makes me happy. Spewing horror sounds juicy. Okay, I don't like leapers. They annoy me. Stop moving. There we go. This place is large. Come on. Hello, Often. How you doing? Also, please don't call me by that name. I don't even know where you saw it, but... Well, I guess, actually, I'm still linked to that on the FTB forum, aren't I? I should change that. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing my best to shed that old online identity. Often, I think that I've left it linked on the FTB forum by accident and need to fix that. Yuki Freak, sounds like you need more coffee. Come on. You can, you know, hold the mouse. But I like clicking. I have no idea what you just said there, Callian. Yeah, ADHD and stimulants interact in a weird way. Almost 17. And Scoundrel. Yay. Maybe? Oh. I have to meet him down the path somewhere, don't I? Or over here or something. It's just a holdover from Diablo 2. Lokia, thank you for following. Back then, you pretty much had to click, 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 click. Also from too much StarCraft and Warcraft and other games. Right, but why? What's the significance? I don't get it, Ikiguya. Ooh, storm armor. If I remember right, that's an actual DPS useful armor. That's a little disturbing, Callian. What do you do? Right. things nearby will occasionally get shocked. Sure, why not?
Or the people of Tristram will starve.
What could have killed this beast?
Leapers. Goody. A whole lot of them, too. Nice.
Scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help.
Why does this feel so much like a trap?
My love, this is the woman who saved our farm.
This is your wife? She appears unwell.
She has been ill lately, but my love will see her through.
Well, I'm certain her illness will not worsen.
Oh, she's nodded off.
Right, so he went a little nuts.
With the planting and harvesting, she's nothing but skin and bones.
Okay, so wow, that's a lot better. 30 life per hit. Heck yeah. Thank you. And newer, better offhand with more int and vitality. And newer, better waste with more int and vitality. Yes, please. Nice. Purple's my favorite color, and I like mentets. They're a cool concept from the Dune universe. I feel like I answer that question about once per stream. That's not a complaint. I really don't mind. Everyone's asking me. It seems I've chosen a very fun name that people like. If you're gonna use carp, don't you have to then shout, I'm a carp, instead of, you know, but anyway.
He hasn't been dead long. Whatever killed him must be near.
Ooh, hello. Bloat gut. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of explosions. All the quill demons. It's ow. Really? That's it? You gave me a crappy belt. Alright, well, maybe there's better in the lower parts of the scavenger's den. Lemming King. The second was named in reference to the former as well. Well, thank you, Ballo. Appreciate that. Yuki Freak, Ixion. True, Lemon King. True. What do we got here? Sly Steel Wand of Starlight. That's better. But I don't know why. Probably the arcane power. Hello, Namaste. Ooh, nice. Pools of Reflection are fun because they give you bonus experience that you earn slowly over time. On hardcore mode, they're basically just bonus experience, because if you die, well, you lose the character, not just the pool.
They should have run when they had the chance.
I would recommend reading them, Yuki Freak. Wow, there's a lot of named dudes in here. I'm not unhappy about this. I'm also running out of inventory space. Nice. Boxes full of goodies. Left just for me. Wow. That's a lot of goodies. Hooray for goodies. That's the way out. Makes me wonder what's back up there. I'm going to find out. The original Dune movie was definitely like that, Lemon King. The miniseries that came out sometime in the past decade or two were actually pretty good.
How are criminals treated in your land?
They appear before a magistrate, and then are thrown in prison.
How odd. The order, they're just executed.
Oh, wow. That's brilliant. It's 47 life per hit. How much life per hit am I up to? Life per hit, 77. Nice. I like that they basically phased out lifesteal entirely. Lifesteal as a percent was always weird. I found 3 places to go that are not the spot that I need for the quest. Maybe I can actually find the quest spot now. That'd be great. Like, really, truly fantastic. Huh. My inventory is completely flooded. Alright. That's what Town Portal exists for. Also, as long as I'm heading back, it has been almost an entire hour since my last restroom break. Clearly it's time for another one. Erg. Back soon. Alright, let's see if I can make it through the last hour of this stream without needing to run away to the restroom again. That'd be great. And disenchant all of the things. Even that legendary, because I'm never going to roll a hardcore seasonal barbarian. There it is. Let's fill out the rest of the map as long as we're at it, because why not? Yeah, change of subject would be good.
Fertile and temperate. Superstitious farmers kept away from them for quite a while after the fall of Old Tristram. But time has persuaded them to abandon these ridiculous notions and take up the hoe and plough once more. Now they supply crops to both New Tristram and Wortham.
Do-do-do. I don't have a great relationship with dentists, but that has little to do with the dentists. They're all individuals. There's nothing like that. They get more of a bad rap than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. I remember Cold Snap being pretty useful, actually. Flame Ward, I don't remember at all. Anyway.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
There is so much more in this universe.
Pretty much, Paulo. This is a story most of us have heard before, and if we have not, well, not what I'm doing here.
quite sure what all the fuss is about. You farmers turn out there and everyone goes running for the hills. I've lived off these lands for 20 years. I have not seen any bloodthirsty monsters running about. No reason I should leave a perfectly good heart.
Doop-a-doo. Ah, come on. Alright. No other special areas. I was hoping for one in particular that did not show up. That's okay. That, Den of Suffering, whatever, was pretty nice.
We are not the only ones seeking the soul. Uncle Deckard.
Every random bit of everything can drop something. They hide random loot in the strangest places in this game. That's a little better, but doesn't have 30 life per hit. Huh. Crushbane. Wow, that's actually, quite a lot more damage right now. Okay. You know, from what I remember, the higher level stuff basically completely displaces the low level stuff. It's probably time to just start selling everything until I get up into the Reaper of Soul stuff. Plus I've got someone in Hangouts that's telling me about the same thing.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic and...
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend!
Thieves are going to kill
What do they want?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after. Where is the relic?
I'll never tell you. Release the girl.
You
I'll stop these things.
You won't get away from us this time!
Nigel, I'm pretty sure he will. Actually.
This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Do-do-do.
Here's the ring you're coming.
Yes! You look like you know what that means. Now, lead the way!
Come on. I would happily lead the way if you just open the door.
Should have known. You seem like you could use a helping hand. And I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal proposal.
Heck yeah. Scoundrel's super useful.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Let us seek our fortunes together.
Yes, let's.
Oh, I do that extremely well. A great choice. Oh, I do that extremely well.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging. It must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard knows.
Follow. Seek two tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest
crypt of the ancients.
I haven't actually watched any new anime in a long time. I think the last one I went through was Soul Eater. That one was fun.
These Onyx people? No, these are malevolent spirits. These flying creatures death with wings.
Oh, good. Nightmarish.
It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Such a relief that you're all grown up.
At least one of us is.
I love the interplay between the scoundrel and Leia. Reptilian ring. Regenerate 12 life per second. Well, that's a heck of a lot better than 6 life per kill. Also a heck of a lot better than 22 vitality, but... it's beside the point. Kill all the things. Wow, with the life on hit that I have right now, I basically don't need to dodge things. It's actually kind of fun.
So sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
I can happen to love traveling, seeing the world.
But not like this, eh?
Yes, it's not like it was.
The treasure goblin didn't even stand a chance. Honestly, it feels like nothing does. This is expert difficulty. Callian, I've been not feeling well and dealing with a lot of real-life stuff. Nope, not related, Itanchi. Just me.
There's something coming. I think it wants to hurt us.
Ooh, Socketed spellbook. Hang on to that. Well, thank you, Thanok Havoc? How the heck do you pronounce that? Welcome back, Xmas Hat. Yay, level 19. Definitely due to be level 30 by the end of this.
Then hand it to me for safekeeping.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Still winter.
Right, I forgot. Explosive blast is right around me. It's not super useful.
There are so many places that we can explore together, Leah.
That's not exploration. It's a rescue mission.
Ha. Hello there, Noxus. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. No special events in the Festering Woods this time. There's almost always one. Oh, here it is.
I could open my own little inn.
I don't think that might.
They'll be upon us at any moment. Stand firm, brother.
30 for Archon.
Sing of our valor through the ages.
I do like Archon.
The enemy is here for glory.
Though I think for now it's going to be Arcane Orb with Obliteration. Which I can't change right now. Having an alternative to the Ray of Frost is not a bad thing. Then again, it's not like Explosive Blast is bad for me given this current setup. There we are. Eternal War complete.
Of a doomed battle fought long ago.
I studied these battles in Kane's books, but seeing them is much worse.
Open. Enter. Defeat the coming. None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers. Rise and do battle.
One down. Two, 3, and 4. Ooh. Restrained Implement, new wand, which is not quite as cool as the one I have. 308 versus 143. Yeah, we'll stick with a 308 damage.
Your strength rivals that you may enter our most sacred place.
Yay!
The noble hero fought her way here just and no.
Did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be a once fight was
Stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives.
The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Okay, back to New Tristram. Hello, Tharklock. How you doing? Or Tharlock. I think one of those K's is silent. People with your strange names. Ooh, don't you sell rings?
I like you. You know the true quality of my wares, unlike some people.
No, the guy down here does.
Hey, no one round here appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
I need to take the ferry to work.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
They're destroying the town. Get out while you can. Death to those who defy the
Okay, Itanchi, I'll bite. What word?
These cultists come willingly to their death. Magda is near.
Please, my family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
He's made his choice. Now we make ours.
There's a lot of health orbs everywhere.
You cannot keep the sword from me.
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes.
I hear something coming.
Nice. Ha.
I never doubted us for a moment.
I did. Yep, playing hardcore seasonal Diablo 3 Tharlock.
Not that.
Oh, can't actually use hand crossbows. Okay.
Something isn't right here.
Damn, it's not here.
While you were on your hero's errand.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house. Oh no, I don't want my power.
Wait, why am I doing that? I know better. There's just no point. Okay, back to the caves of Aranei. That was not what I wanted. I do that every time. Northam Chapel Cellar? Yes. Interesting, Itanchi. Yeah, I was replenishing health as quickly as I was losing it, and I was using my defensive skills to stop the big guys from getting their pound attack off, which is the annoying one.
The caves must be up here
Ooh,
somewhere.
right, Sentinel's level 20. We're going to take the extra critical hit chance for now, and we're going to pick up Prodigy to refill arcane power that much faster. Diamond skin. Hang on.
I should talk to Leah now. I'm not good at that sort of thing.
Magic weapon. Plus 10% damage. Yeah, I can spare a slot for more damage. Here, we'll replace Frost Nova. I don't care. I wish Waver Force and Energy Twister were a little bit better. I don't care for them. Hydra's kind of nice, but I want to wait until I have a rune for it before I start using it, so. Time for the Spider Cave. Everybody's favorite place. Or maybe that's nobody's favorite place.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
Yep, you're nuts.
Are we certain we want to go through these caves? Something is not right here.
You noticed that, did you?
Not ready yet.
Thorlock just noped right out of the channel. Oh, you should have seen going through this with Apollo Cat. This was fun. Apologies for the clackety-clack there. Never heard of Grim Dawn there. Get Witcher. Creeped out by them more than anything.
I used to be one of them, ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
Caught himself something large to feast on. I wonder what the spider caught.
Come back here. Damn you. Alright. What did you leave for me? A whole bunch of crafting components. You left me a voodoo mask. Treasure Goblin deserved to die. Oh, hello.
I'll have to pay attention.
Wizard face tanking like a pro. I seriously, like, come on. This is supposed to be, like, me on the edge of death. Itanchi, spiders are friendly, except in, you know, Australia where everything wants you dead. You have me interested. Especially since most of the worst of the spider facts that I've seen out there are actually not true. I'm wondering if this is one of them. Oh, that one's almost certainly true, Yuki Freak. They're everywhere.
You dare attack me?
Astro Gymni, that's one of those ones that for the most part, is untrue. You will almost never eat a spider and not notice it. And they will almost never crawl on you unless, you know, you pick them up. That is a fun one, Lokia. Nightmarish spiderlings. That seems appropriate somehow. Astro Gymni, like I said, that is a myth and has been disproven.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
Okay, what's her blessing like? Oh god! Yeah, I prefer, you know, nice, cuddly, safe spiders like tarantulas.
It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No. It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
You know, for all the build-up that the Spider Queen got, I expected a bigger and nastier and more unique model. And not one that looked like a bigger version of almost every other spider in here. I mean, it makes sense from one point of view, since, you know, these are all her children, but...
Would you like to share some wine with me?
I don't drink with strange men.
Well, that's discouraging.
Thank you. And thank you. Awesome. What's in the link, Yuki Freak?
Thank you.
Anytime now.
The
Only if it's safe for work.
Why do I get the feeling that there are more cultists here?
Favorite wizard spell. That didn't work out. Why does everybody combine spiders with, like, bare boobs?
What kind of dark summoning is this?
Too late, fool. I control these spirits now.
Magna is a fool. I will raise an army of souls from these primitives and chain them to my invincible will. Yes, with these heathens at my command, the kingdoms of the world shall bow to the might of the Lord of Goats!
I need
I may
arcane
have to
power.
look on the title a bit more.
Ooh, hang on to you. Might be useful later. You are strictly better damage and strictly less toughness, but a whole pile of healing. Do I have a random 6 vitality, 6 resist all, 6 int? There we go. That'll work.
Need more arcane power.
Getting closer. 225 to 340. Still not good enough, though. Holy crow, Yuki Freak. That's... wow. Yeah, I would regret that. I can't imagine any game being worth $25,000. I mean, I'll spend some money on some microtransactions, but my go-to is I want to get at least, like, a couple of hours of fun out of every $5 or so that I spend. Like, I compare it to going to the movie for $15. If I'm getting 3 hours out of my $15 worth of money, then I'm probably winning. Ballo, I'll go at least another 20 minutes. I might go a little later than that if I'm not at a happy point in progression to pause. Indeed, drop tables. That's why I don't mind continuing to support the modding community in Minecraft. Plus, it ends up being a symbiotic relationship. I help cover that. I help support the people that are making the content that let me make my content. Patreon is a fantastic thing for that. Hello, Icepick Trotsky. Welcome, welcome. $15 is admission to movie plus, you know, beverage or popcorn or something. And I always do my best to buy something from the concession stand when I go to see a movie because that's where theaters make their profit, and I like my local theaters to continue, you know, existing. But most people don't worry as much about, you know, making sure that the place that they like going to is turning a profit. I recognize that. It's more of what am I getting for my money. Familiar's good, but I don't care as much for it until I get Sparkflint at level 30. Ice armor with chilling aura is kind of fun. Anything near me gets slowed by 40%. That's actually, I prefer that to storm armor. So we will replace storm armor with chilling aura ice armor. Teleport's neat. Slow time is cool once you get time and space, I think it is. And I really just prefer magic missile over the others. Okay. Yes, you do. Most of the local theaters don't have an actual eatery attached, just, you know, snacks. I do not use any mods normally, Lokia. I've messed with it some, but the modding community in Terraria is just was not well developed when I did. Converted about the same for me, Astro Jimny. Except I'm talking US dollars instead of pounds. So your 15 is like my 20 odd. Welcome back, Tharlock. Well, also, Lemming King, a lot of the stuff in Terraria that is difficult, like, a lot of the modded stuff I've seen doesn't do a great job of adding the good parts of Terraria, which are the combat and the gear progression. It ends up being all about, like, cool cosmetics. Or trying to make it more like Minecraft with more creative building. Everyone thinks of Terraria and Minecraft as the same genre, but Minecraft is like super sandbox, do whatever. Terraria actually has a path of progression and stuff. Also, there was no one to step in and make something like Forge. I think someone tried to, but like 4 someone's all tried to do it at the same time and no one could agree on which one to use. Alright, 15 minutes. Let's see if I can power through to the butcher in something close to that time. Oh, right. Derp. No, it's not been confirmed. They're in talks. If anything. I mean, I'm sure someone at Microsoft has made an offer. Who knows if the 2 billion figure is accurate?
Has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
Frozen pulse. That's frustrating and annoying. That's one that could actually kill me if I'm not careful about it. Bad. A scholarly fez. That's awesome.
She's unstoppable. No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease. She's here.
I believe it is time to kill more cultists.
Yes, Forge has made it so that you never ever have to edit a base class again. That's part of the point, Lokia. It allowed for, like, proper mod compatibility. Not all of them. It's no shock. Flight Simulator X actually has a fantastic modding community, so it's not like Microsoft doesn't know how to support a mod community. They just, you know, haven't for most of their games. Maybe they will if they buy Minecraft. We don't know. We can't know. And that if is a giant if because we don't even know for certain if that offer has been made. Level 21, level 17. This might be better. Alright, 342 versus 252. Never mind. No, I have not, Lemon King. Or, sorry, Ikagia, I guess? If the U is silent. Training. Zemolf? What?
I knew Leoric was mad. This is just disgusting.
Sounds like if you're looking for Mountain Blade, there's the place to look. The difference is that Mo Creature's guy, I think it's Dr. Zark, was on board with the horses. Ooh, that's much better. Made it work? Oh, items died in all different colors. Neat. Oh, so some of the seasonal achievements are based on... Huh, that's interesting. Looks like I need to start in on a bunch of bounties, and those are the season stuff. Oh, monster slaying. Interesting. Paragon levels. Reach Paragon level 100 within the season. That doesn't seem too terribly bad. Kill each boss 50 times. Except Zoltan Kuhl. Him we have to kill 75 times. Because we hate him. And a couple of others, actually. Interesting. Okay. Yes, they are. I need to actually, beat the game to get the adventure mode stuff going on. Which I've never done on hardcore, and therefore cannot access.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
I need arcane power.
Council begs me to reconsider. I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
I'll probably not stream regular Binding of Isaac. It's not well suited to streaming. Rebirth I might do, depending on how well they put together the engine. We'll see. Ow. Nope, missed. Ow. Alright, that one I didn't. Glad you're enjoying yourself, Xmas. And Diablo is a ton of fun, I believe. I've always been a strong proponent of Diablo 3, even from the beginning. I thought the auction house was a good idea, it just ended up badly executed. I feel like auction house plus loot like, maybe not loot 2.0, but maybe a loot 1.5 would have actually been a pretty fun setup. There we go. Tharlock, I thought it was still Flash. Your Blizzard account is permabanned? Do I want to know how that happened? Or was it like a cousin or a... Well, yeah, Rebirth is no longer Flash, but Rebirth also isn't out yet as far as I know. Yes, yes, yes. Quest time. Oh boy. We got some fun over here. I was expecting more. Yeah, that'll do it, Yuki Freak. Yeah, I knew Rebirth wasn't going to be in Flash. I'm actually very... That's why I'm considering streaming Rebirth. Trying to stream a Flash game is ridiculous. Giant pain in my butt. I know that there are people that do it. I know it is possible to set up. But it's taken... Like, I spent about an hour and a half trying to get it all sorted out in a way that I liked, and then decided, you know what, this is an hour and a half that I could have spent making a Minecraft video. And I stopped trying.
Freedom, after so long. Freedom!
I think I've had someone else recommend it to me, Ice Spectrosky. Oh boy.
I'll have to pay attention.
I wish these guys could hit me hard enough to make me worried. I'm a little afraid that I'm getting too used to being able to just face tank my way through the game. Xmas Hat, that is the Arcane Orbit rune of Arcane Orb. They explode anytime an enemy touches them. See you later, Astro Jimmy. Have a good one. I am now too bored to bother killing everything that I walk past. Come on. One more prisoner. Tharlock, I hope you're able to, write customer service and be like, hey, this is really me. I've heard of other people with similar issues that were able to do that.
But the curse over this place remains.
She's talking and talking and talking, and all I'm hearing is go to the blinky thing and kill the dude that shows up.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So please, face me. And repent your crimes.
Oh, ow. Alright, that last one hurt. Alright, I gotta start being a little bit more careful than that. That was pretty bad. I remember Astral Presence being a good one. Sorry, Tharlock, I missed that bit. Xmas, is bloody a particularly bad curse word in the UK? I thought it was up there with, like, darn and shoot and crap.
I'm just warming up.
Sorry about that, Lokia. I don't think it is Atanchi, but we can make this one little corner of it, at least, not violate the Twitch terms of service and get me banned. That would be great. Because I do not have this marked as an 18+ stream. Oh, crud. Well, that was my first real scare. This is a really bad place to fight an freaking arcane enchanted. baddie. Alright. Doing good now. Yeah, I came closer to dying there than I have yet. Kind of impressed, really. Yuki Freak, that sounds awful, but that's because I don't like Alfredo sauce. A spinach Alfredo deluxe with grilled chicken, bacon, onions, and baby portobello mushrooms and Roma tomatoes. Nope. Nope. Ugh. Gonna nope right out of that one. But, like I said, entirely because Alfredo sauce. Hello, Glitch Monkey. Level 3. Need to get through this and one more, then the Butcher. Already 10 minutes over stream, but that's okay. I'm going to finish out this act before I go.
Influence seeking to subdue me. And now I see things as they truly are.
You think to take my treasure? You shall not leave this room.
I won't be dying today.
Hello.
I'll have to pay attention.
Oh, that doesn't look like something I want to stand in. Luckily, berserkers are really easy to kite. And so are zombies.
Need more arcane power.
Huh, I was hoping for something better. Oh, I thought there was one more layer. Good. Good. Butcher time. Awesome. Am I happy with these skills for the Butcher? I'm not super happy with the arcane orbs. I feel like there's something else I could use. But whatever. We're good. Let's go. Alright. This is a much more annoying fight solo than it is with even just one partner. Alright, that wasn't the one I was afraid of. That is. Nope. Denied. Not much you can do about that one. He always points when he's about to throw, so, you know, dodge. Not to, you know, quote Piccolo here or anything. That was close. You get 2 healing wells in this fight. It's really not that bad. Just don't get caught by that, you know? That's all kinds of bad. Or that. I feel like they made the hook easier to dodge. And down goes the butcher. Oh, almost. Now down goes the butcher. Awesome. That went well.
I'll take half now, and then half when we get back to town.
That was a lot of season achievement. Seen this? Neat. Well, that unlocks a lot of the banner stuff, which is kind of cool. Oh, and the rest are all called season achievements, even though they're the ones that you've done before. Cool. I'm not unhappy with this. Wow. And I perfectly filled my inventory, too. That's entertaining. Firing my lasers. Thank you, Yuki Freak, for that one. Now it will never leave anybody's head. Ooh, do I want the regen life or the movement or the vitality? I kind of prefer the vitality to the life regen, especially right now. Kind of low on that toughness stat. Critical hit chance, that's a nice one. It's a heck of a lot nicer than 22 vitality and no critical hit chance, that's for certain. And I can toss a... Let's put a diamond in there for some extra resistances to all elements. 4 to 7, reduce all recourse cost. 3 to 6, critical hit chance increased. And I'll probably find a better one before I start using a wand again anyway. Homing pads. Nice. These are actually really nice to have on hardcore. And this is a good set of them for my character anyway. So, yeah. We'll use them. You know what? I really need to sell stuff before I go any further because I'm likely to get more drops. Then we'll finish off the... Once we finish off the act, that'll be the end of this stream. The effect on Town Portal is I take less, 55% less damage, and I'm not interrupted by monsters. So if I get in over my head, I can potion Town Portal and probably get out alive. Yes, drop tables. It is Bubble Hearth shoulders. Oh, nice. Level 25. Mirror image. Cool. Meteor. That's a fun one. And time to leave. And Death Blossom from Arcane Torrent. That's also a fun one.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldea? My friend, shall we
Achievement Get Last of the Herodrum. Complete all quests in Act 1. Cool. Alright, folks. That's going to be the end of my stream for today. I will be back Monday afternoon at the same time to likely continue this. See if I can burn through Act 2 in a similar amount of time. That'd be kind of fun. And continue not dying. That would be good too. You know, since hardcore and all. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me. See you next time.